Hello, my name is Alexandra Chen. Welcome to my website, Bridging the Global Gap for Accessible Cancer Treatment. This website focuses on advocating for equality in cancer care globally. Right here is my homepage. You can see I have Earth with a bridge above it. And this image I just thought was very fitting given my title. If we scroll down here to the right, I have a navigation bar, which makes navigating this website very easy. All these links will take you directly to the section. And then to the left, I utilize logos as a rhetorical strategy. And I just provided some infographics, which are reason and evidence. And right here, you can see it depicts mortality rates comparing LMICs to high income countries. And you could just see the disparities right there. Now we're going to get into my website. We'll start with the about the author. So there's not much to this section. It's just a little bit about my background. And then if we scroll up to the top, we can go to my statement of purpose. This is a little more about me and my story, why I believe this cause is so important and how cancer has affected my family personally. Okay, and if we go up right here, this is where the website really begins. I start talking about the problem. So the global cancer crisis. In these paragraphs, I just talk about the issue itself and the barriers that cause the disparities in the mortality rates in unfair cancer care. To the right, I utilized pathos to evoke an emotional appeal from my visitors. So this is actually patients in Kenya receiving cancer treatment. And I wanted to include this just to humanize the issue. I wanted my visitors to see what these patients go through. And right beneath it, I also included a hospital room in an LMIC so they could see how much they lack resources and they lack the tools necessary to provide care for these patients. Beneath it, I have challenges to cure and overcome. This, I talk more about the barriers and I get more into the systemic issues, talking about the high costs that make it inaccessible, the high cost in medicine, as well as the shortage of staff. So I use the image of an empty wallet, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. Money is a huge issue here in LMICs. Beneath that, I have some surgeons working in an LMIC. I just added that to show the understaffed issue that they have there. And if we scroll down, I provided some tested solutions from research I read on and like in examples of solutions that they've already tried and tested. Now, the issue with this is we need to spread awareness. We need to push for more initiatives. This needs to be on a bigger scale. People need to know about this issue so we can really implement initiatives and make a big change. And right here is a mobile health app, which has been significantly effective in achieving earlier diagnoses in people in the LMICs for cancer. So that's right there. And beneath it, I have a early detection van. That's not exactly the one they use in the LMICs, but just so my visitor could get the idea, inside these vans, they have all the equipment necessary for basic scans. And then if we scroll down, I suggest ways we can make an impact. And I talk about advocating, spreading the word, collaborating with governments, and advocating for lower drug cost. And then if we scroll a little further down, I have ways that you can get involved actually. Right here, you could donate to any of these fundraisers that are also advocating for this cause. Right here, I have 4 options, all clickable. And then right here, we need to spread the word. We need to spread awareness. So just by clicking this little link, you can share this to anyone. You could share it to your friends, your family, coworkers, whatever it is. And then we scroll down a little bit more and we have some words from the professionals. I decided to include a couple short 2 to 5 minute videos to keep reader attention, as well as I truly believe that these professionals did a really well job at explaining in simple, quick words the issues. And if we scroll a little further down, I have a video from myself, and I'm not going to play it right now, but it's just me talking about my website. And a little further down from that, we have further readings. So these are other websites that I did not provide in my research, but I thought they would be useful for those that wanted to educate themselves on this topic. So you could go ahead in your own time, click any of these links, all very good. And then if we scroll back up to the top and go to page number 2, this is my works cited page. So right here, this provides credibility and authenticity using reputable citations, and that's my appeal to ethos. And right here, you could see any information that you see in my article, from the images to the videos to the work that the research that I took from other articles and cited. Those are all right here. You'll be able to access that with links as well. And I'm going to go back to my homepage. But that is pretty much the tour of my website. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you could support our cause. Thank you.